on the big stage, winding through all of the junior national teams and one day until the senior women's national team. And so we are ready here and ready to walk you through the very first game of today between the Upper East region and Central region. And so these are the ladies that have lined up for these two sides. We begin with the Upper East region. We have Akutiba Anita, there's Mbiji Ruby, we have also Atampobire Celestina, Akaba Doris, there's Angmos Sarah, Osei Priscilla, Asatuk Justina, Awian Chrysla, and also we have Atim Jessica, Abotemi Sandra, and also Bukari Izakia lining up for head coach Aniriba Peter. And so for Central region, this gets to be their second game after losing yesterday. They get to see if they'll be able to redeem themselves. There's Patience Odum getting to start this morning as Frida Darko. Back into the starting lineup is Emanuela Owusu, Gloria Anan, Christabel O'Day, Millicent Boatin, Zakaria Shafau, and also Genevieve Tete, as well as Mary Mensah, Erica Asamoah, and Felicia Mokwa, completing that starting 11 for head coach Nana Ampiado. So we are getting ready, and our center referees, remember, they are also part of the Catch Them Young system, and Ofosu Vivian is our center referee. She'll be assisted on the lines by Hariatu Mohammed. She is the fourth referee for today, and Bipwa Khadija is on line 1. Line 2 we have Mavis Osei. So all is set. Upper East region sparkling in their orange jerseys with white shawls and orange stripes by the side and around the arms with white horses to match. And traditionally, Central region return to their all blue apparel with stripes of white in front and blue horses to match as well. Great game. Remember yesterday, Upper East also had their win on pitch 2 against the Upper West region, and so they have all had a fair share of the one. But on pitch 1, this is the second time Central region are having their game here, and they are playing from right to left. Game has already started, and Upper East are having to deal with the ball in their own half. Central region very hard on themselves, trying to be able to redeem themselves. Millicent, there they come once again. That effort has been blocked. Central region, and the opening seconds of this game making their intentions clear. Upper East tripping on that one. Now, clearly they are also warming themselves up into the game. Gloria holds on for Central region. The Upper East on the attack down the left. Here they come. Ruby's effort straight out of touch. Ruby trying so hard down the left flank to be able to set the ball rolling for lads from the Upper East region. Ball returns to the middle. Central region. Christabel O'Day. Center referee spots that push. Millicent limping away. There's a free kick advantage to Central region. Slash down the left. Upper East. After a rainy morning, the ladies know they have to be extremely careful. Frida with that throw-in. Still Frida, but the whistle is gone. Advantage Central region. Free kick advantage Central region. Gloria behind that one. Ball sent in. Still challenging the area of the Upper East region, enduring a lot of pressure. or the Upper East. Ball blast into each other. Priscilla trying to hold on for the Upper East, but she couldn't. Throwing quickly taken. Sarah. According to center referee, that was a foul throw. And so Central Region have the advantage. It's Frida once again. Her throwing straight into Genevieve. Genevieve wins that advantage for Central Region once again. Christabel behind that one. Free kick quickly swapped in, but it's headed out. And Upper East need to be careful not to bend. They seem to be enduring a lot of pressure from Central Region, who are looking to redeem themselves after that defeat on the opening day. It's the Lady 15 Girls Championship Day 2, and our first game this morning after heavy downpour is the Upper East Region taking on Central Region. Throwing, Sarah sends one in. Ball is cleared, and it's Frida, knowing she could have done better with that one. The Upper East Region, Sarah once again throwing. 4 minutes down, it's goalless between these two sides. Ball progressed, and that was from Celestina. Celestina's ball through, and goalkeeper Patience Odu takes her time, sends it down her right, finds Felicia, her captain. Ball eludes everyone, but Central Region still have that control. They put themselves ahead, and the flag goes up. The flag goes up. The flag goes up for a very long time. And center referee finally spots it. Ball returned through the middle. Jessica. Her ball is headed down by Manuela. The Upper East Region. Ruby. And once again, on the other side, Ruby's ball went straight into an offside position. Patience picks it up and holds on. Her ball through the middle, received by Millicent, and looking for Genevieve. Can Genevieve get to it in time? Genevieve has been tackled by Anita, forced to lose it. Here is the Upper East Region, twisting and turning. Chrysler loses out, and ball is sent out. Apologizes immediately, but Genevieve is still Genevieve, releases the ball to the other side, and she's looking for her marker, Erica. The Upper East Region have succumbed to the pressure. Unfortunately, they have conceded the first goal here, and Central Region, a well workout goal there. Ball from Genevieve traveled straight to Erica Summer, and she made no mistake. Unfortunately, goalkeeper Doris had no answer to that. Erica grabs the first goal for Central Region on their path of redemption. Game continues here. Six minutes gone, almost 7, and the Upper East Region are really living on tenterhooks. Here they come once again. Millicent's ball down the right to Erica. Is Erica's second try, but this time she's unlucky. She's unlucky, but that effort will not go unnoticed. Goal kick for the Upper East Region. That ball Not the best of kicks. Controlled through the middle. Central region setting up once again for the attacker up front. Mary Mensah. Millicent finds Christabel. Ade releases down the right and is taken over by Sarah immediately for the Upper East region. Upper East unhappy with the turnout of events. Yesterday they lost in their first game against the Upper West, and they're staring at their second defeat if it ends this way. Felicia sends that one to find Christabel there. Central. And finally, someone steps up. Kessler steps up, goes down in the process. The referee says play on. Referee waves play on. Could it be the second goal? And it is. It is. Genevieve grabs the second goal for Central Region. Rather scrappy, but there was a player down on the turf. Kessler was down, but the referee waved play on, and Genevieve Tete made no mistake when that ball was sent to her on the left. Tried to follow up and made sure she walked with it into the net. Goalkeeper Doris also down after conceding the second goal. She is equally being attended to. Crystal and Doris down, and goalkeeper Doris, remember, is the only one that can be attended to fully for game 2 continue. But after 9 minutes of play, the Upper East Region 0, Central Region 2. Two goals already after 10 minutes. And this is not a kind of opening the Upper East Region would want. Temporary hold up here as we wait for goalkeeper Doris to be attended to. On match day 1, we got some interesting games between the Eastern Region and the Elite Girls from Bolga, who beat the Eastern Region side by 1-0. Upper West beats Upper East 2-0. Volta Region were 2-1 winners over Northern Region. Central Region lost 4-0 to Brongahafo, and already they're redeeming themselves. The Ashanti Region also lost 2-0 to Western Region, and today it's already raining goals just after 11 minutes on the other side. Yeah, it's goalkeeper Patience seals that away and sends the ball through. Heads go up. Shafau fighting to keep it for Central Region, but unfortunately Priscilla gets heckled in the process, walks away, and there's another player on the turf. Another player down on the turf, and it's Millicent, one of those pivot top players for Central Region. It will be difficult for Central Region if that midfield machine is unable to continue. Millicent Boateng down on the turf and being attended to. Temporary hold up here. We are the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence on pitch 1 today. The Elite U15 Girls Championship Day 2. On pitch 2 as well, there is a game ongoing. We'll bring you those updates pretty soon. 12 goals produced on match day 1. Today we are already looking at 2 after 12 minutes in the opening game. Free kick, Central Region. Down the left, looking to find Genevieve. We should be able to get there in time. She does. Genevieve keeps it. But Chrysler stepped in to clear. And it's a throwing advantage. Quickly taken. Ball headed out once again. Ball headed out. Center referee says it's a corner kick, and so Frida gets to pick that corner for Central Region. Would it be a short one? Since Millicent just walked to her, and of course that's a short corner. And she sends it back to her there. There's bowling. Great control, Central Region. That follow up. But unfortunately, this is nothing that can beat goalkeeper Doris. She holds on. She returns the favor almost immediately. Head goes up once again. Glorious header. Captain of the side, Zakia, loses out. Here, Central Region once again. Millicent's ball through to the roof of the net. Not a bad shot at all. Not a bad try at all. She was heading straight for the net, but unfortunately she found the roof instead. Goal kick. Quickly taken there by Chrysler for Upper East. Ball still in their area. Down the left. Genevieve keeps it in play. It's Genevieve. It's still Genevieve. Genevieve tearing away. Sends that pass through. Unfortunately, there's no one to do the final connection. Shafau fights for it. Millicent lays it down the right once again for Erica, who is there. And Doris, this time around, does so well. Keeps her composure and holds on to down for Upper East. Doris getting into the frail after conceding 2 goals out of her shell. Churning out some great goalkeeping prowess. Emanuela beating on this occasion. Chrysler, Frida steps up, holds on for Central Region, sends it through. Jessica was there to pick it up. That clearance once again. Upper East, Ruby will find Priscilla. Ball taken away from Priscilla. Heads go up. Shafau for Central Region. Loses out almost immediately to Anita. Down the left. And there's no one to pick it up. Yes, Felicia. Ball heads out. And throwing quickly taking Felicia. Felicia's throwing intercepted. Upper East Region trying to find their way around, but that ball was just too much for anyone to pick up. We've done 16 minutes, and Central Region on their way to redemption. 2 goals they have against Upper East, who conceded 2 in the opening game. Already have a deficit of 4 goals as it stands now. Remember, we are playing 25 minutes in each half. So in this first half, it's looking so great for Central Region, but the flag is up. Flag goes up. Yes, Sarah. Sarah's throwing, headed out. Sarah once again tries to keep it in play, and the flag is up. Flag goes up. And it will be a throwing advantage to Central Region. Frida. Chrysler had her head to it. He touched it And so Central region will have that attacking throwing again. It's Frida. Chrysler once again. Chrysler goes down. Mary needs to be careful. Now Chrysler gets up on her feet and game will continue, but she wins a free kick for her side. Anita's free kick intercepted. Patience will step up and holds on for Central region. Patience sends it through the middle. Mary watches on, allows Shafau. Anita tried. Goalkeeper Doris. Down once again. After stepping up to clear that one. She missed the ball. And went down in the process. So this was the onslaught of Shafau. She was heading straight for her goal area. Bumped into her own player, Zakia. And Doris went down in the process. But unfortunately, Central Region also could not make good use of that advantage of a yawning net. And it remains 2-0 after 19 minutes. Doris down on the turf and still being attended to. Goalkeeper for the Upper East region, Akaba Doris. There's only one that can be attended to on the turf, remember. So it's temporary hold up here on pitch 1 at the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence, so the FIFA pitch. And it's day 2 of the Elite U15 Girls Championship 2026 edition. Doris. Doris is still receiving treatment, and we wait on her for game 2 continue. Good to see she's up on her feet, walking away. And head coach Anereba Peter took that moment to dish out some instructions to our team Jessica. We are back to continue from where we left off. Central region with all of that attack. They will fly with this one. Mary was anticipating she could control that one, went down in the process. Kressler through the middle. Frida, ball headed down. The Upper East region here is Gloria. Intercepts, tries to hold on for Central. She does. Player down. First goal scorer Erica down in pain. Tries to get up on her feet and is limping. Yeah, game continues. On the other time, Zakia loses it. Shafau. Mary is unable to hold on herself. Ball is sent out. Genevieve decided to rather watch on than try to follow up on that one. Celestina, petite, yet very agile and swift for the Upper East region. Sarah, throwing, headed down. Shafau, Celestina unable to hold on. Here comes Emanuela. Gloria steps up. Shafau. Sarah. Flag is up. A goalkeeper has already stepped up for it. Patience. Taking her time. Sends it down her right. The Upper East will intercept. Ball eludes her. And she clears it. Under a lot of pressure. She almost cost her side, and deep down knows she could have done better with that one. 22 minutes gone. Upper East region 0, Central Region 2. We're waiting for the Upper East to prep for that corner. The elite girls from Bogatanga and Votre region are squaring it up on pitch 2 as a bet spa pitch. We'll be bringing you updates at halftime, but here the first 2 goals of day 2 has been scored, and it's Central Region after they were baptized 4-0, the highest from day 1 by Bronga Hafu region. There's a way to redeem themselves. Celestina behind that one. Celestina's balling, blocked, ballooned into the air. Chrysler, Sarah gets in there. Zakia goes down. It's Chrysler once again. But Gloria will clear her line. Central Region will have control now. And Zakia shoves off her marker and take it out of touch. But Sarah picks up the throw-in. Flag is up. Flag is up. Getting into the last minutes of the first half. Sarah's header. Jessica. Ruby sent it through, but Felicia steps up to clear. Gloria following it up. Heads go up. Zakia. Zakia's header. Throwing advantage. Central Region. Frida's ball in. Anita stops it, and not for too long. Here's Chrysler. Chrysler's ball. Unfortunately, Ruby couldn't hold on. Spread down the right. Central Region playing some instructive football here. Here's Genevieve. Genevieve. It's still Genevieve. But finally, Anita gets there in time and clears her lines. We've exhausted the first 25 minutes. We're waiting on Central referee Vivian Ofusu. She's going to add some minutes, or she'll call the first half to end. Frida with a throw-in for Central Region. Had a long one controlled. Chrysler, they'll turn and they'll shoot once again, but way out of target. Erica looking for her second goal. Goal kick. Zakia's ball down the right looking for Sarah, but it's rather picked up by Frida. After watching the ball roll over, Frida's throwing. Genevieve caught off target. Celestina challenge for it. Frida once again back to Genevieve. Ruby. Ruby's ball through. And she finds Priscilla. Priscilla couldn't keep it. Center referee looks to her wrist and calls the first half to end. And so after 25 minutes, the Upper East Region 0, Central Region 2 will be back after recess with the remaining 25 minutes in this game. Well, welcome back from recess. Here at the Garman Soccer Center of Excellence is day 2 of the Elite U15 Girls Championship. The first game on pitch 1 and is the Upper East region taking on Central region. If you're just joining, the first up ended 2-0 in favor of the lads from Central region. Second half already underway. The opening seconds. And there's a great clearance from Emanuela. But the flag is already up. And goalkeeper Doris steps up once again. Upper East region are looking to also redeem themselves from yesterday's opening loss to Upper West. So these are 2 losers, and Central region are showing their might. Millicent down the right, she's challenged by Zakia, and like once flag is up, pointing to the advantage of Central region. Christabel to effect that free kick on behalf of Central region. Ade sends on swinging by, stopped, followed up by Upper East region. She's impeded. Justina's ball snatched away from her, and that was Ade looking for Mary. Mary couldn't get it in time. Down the left is Genevieve racing. Here's Genevieve. She's able to keep it in play. Genevieve challenge, but still has the upper hand as Genevieve swings it in. But the idea was good, the attempt was good. She wins the applause of her handless. Clearly, that was not a bad try at all. 27 minutes gone. And it's still Upper East region 0, Central region 2. Anita elects herself to pick that goal kick on behalf of the Upper East region. Rather carpet one, Sterling, and she retrieves it. Upper East region, but that ball was just too much for Justina to pick up. Here's Felicia throwing. Central region boxed up that one. Priscilla got her body in the way. Ball will roll over. And the advantage is for the losing side. Celestina leaves it behind and allows Justina to pick it up. Throw in. Central referee says it's Central region's advantage, and so Felicia sensing that throwing, and out it goes once again. Central region back and mounting all of that pressure. Upper East will be fancying a change pretty soon. Pretty soon we'll get that confirmation. Another throwing. Felicia once again. Zakia tried to clear her lines, and she knows she could have done better for the Upper East region. Central region have the advantage once again. Another attacking throwing this time round, coined around Felicia. She loses out on it, kept in play. Here they'll pick it. Felicia's ball in towards goal. That was a little miscommunication between Crystal and goalkeeper Doris. That did no harm to Upper East region, and so they'll pick up that goal kick quickly down the left. Captain Zakia. Zakia's ball. She's looking for Sandra. Sandra was shoved off that one, and they do have the advantage. Upper East region. The change It's been confirmed. And player number 11, Atinga Spendilab, is going in there. And she's going to take the place of Justina. After 30 minutes, 20 more to be played. Zakia waiting for the whistle to go, and she steps away. Allows Sandra to pick it. Here, Spendila's first start. She loses out on it. Erica sends it through towards Mary. Mary finds Genevieve. Genevieve down the left. Tries to keep it in play. Genevieve up against Sarah. Genevieve. Great efforts there. Central region do have the advantage. Or there, Christabel loses out or splashes through her body. Central referee dropped that ball. So lurking around the center circle down the left. Genevieve tried to dummy. Unfortunately, she couldn't get through. Here's the upper region through Ruby. But she couldn't pick it, and the flag goes up. Crystal's throwing. Followed up. And Ruby goes down in the process. And he attempts to keep it in play. Ruby went up against Emanuela. Corner kick to Upper East region, the closest they have come to at least trying to get a goal. Will they be lucky? Jessica's bowling stopped, followed up by Sarah. So was Patience. Ball bounces in front of her and walks straight into goal. Walks straight into goal. And center referee says a goal will not stand. And game continues. Unfortunately, that goal did not hold. Down the right, and Patience would rather watch it go. Center referee has been called upon. Ariatu Mohammed, her fourth referee, will pick a moment to speak with her. And the goal will stand. The goal will stand. This is what is. The corner kick swung in. Frida's header not too far. Taken over by Sarah. And so Sarah's ball spilled out of Patience's hands and went straight into the net. And that was the goal that was almost disallowed, but it will stand until it's Upper East Region 1, Central Region 2. Game continues. Upper East having some respite there with a goal, but here's Genevieve. Genevieve is on the run once again. That ball down towards her marker. Here is Millicent. She loses out on it. Great control there by Christabel. But here is Gloria. Gloria restarts the attack. That pass towards Spendila. Here they come once again. Ruby. And she has the advantage. Upper East Region looking fired up after that goal was allowed. breathing in some new air of energy. Free kick. Sandra. There's Sandra behind that one for the ladies in orange. Sandra's kick sent through, and Patience punches and holds on this time around. Patience sends long one in. Anita Mary follows up, and Shafau fighting for that one against Zakia. And here is Felicia. Felicia sends it back to Gloria. Gloria's ball stopped. Ruby couldn't do that for a very long time, but Upper East region been energized. Here's Ruby. Ruby turns around, but has a lot of blue shirts to deal with. Gloria. Felicia takes over for Central Region. And here they are once again. Erica's ball. Here is Zakia. Tries to clear. Doris collects the crumbs. Patience steps up and clears the lines. That was rather bold yet dangerous for goalkeeper Patience to have taken those steps out of her goal area. Upper East Region. Jessica. Sandra. Sandra's throwing. Finds her marker. Priscilla. Strikes. Ball is cleared. Heads go up. There's no one. Anita quickly starts the attack once again. Down the right here, Sarah. Sarah is tackled by Frida. She wins it once again. But not too long. Genevieve will step up. Finds Christabel. Back to Genevieve. Genevieve dangerous down the left flanks. Sends that pass in. And Shafau has no one to follow up on that one. 37 minutes done. Upper East Region 1. Central Region 2. That was Shafau's effort. Mary was late on that account. She could have followed up for her. Goal kick. Sandra sends one through the middle. Ball is headed down by Christabel. Sandra once again. Back to Christabel O'Day. Stoling away. Jessica wins that one. Unable to keep it in play. Spendila unable to keep it in play. Resulting throwing to Central Region. Here's Felicia. Felicia's ball towards Erica. And it will be advantage to Upper East Region, who seem to have found some great source of energy from one of the goals. They've been able to pull back. Spendila had a final foot to it. Had a final touch to that ball. There's a player down on the turf. The center referee says Felicia is good and can continue throwing. Sandra sent it in. Cleared away by Frida. Tables have turned. Look like Upper East are mounting all of the pressure now. Zakia finds Anita. Anita turns around swiftly. Pushes through the middle, but here's Frida. Crystal is racing for it. Frida wants it just as Sarah, but Frida picks it. Christabel. Christabel's ball ahead, and there's no one who will be fast enough to get to it. Goalkeeper Doris keeps it in play. 3 goals already on day 2. Shared between these two sides. Upper East have 1, Central Region have 2. Sandra's a goal kick down the left. Here is Genevieve. Zakia's ball, and Patience will step up once again to return the favor. Genevieve racing. She's able to keep it for Central Region, tears away, but she's flanked. There's a player down on the turf, Priscilla. She received attention almost immediately from the medics. They both went in deep on Frida, but in the end, she went down in pain. 40 minutes on the clock, 10 more to be played. And it's Upper East Region 1, Central Region 2, U15 Elite Girls Championship 2026 edition. Last year produced great talents that represent Ghana at the schools competition on the continent, and they will see some progression to the junior national teams, and so the next generation has been raised, and at the end we'll get to see the ones that will make up the black themselves for a start. But Genevieve has been flashed the yellow card for that rather strong tackle on Priscilla, leaving her behind and in pain. And so free kick, Upper East Region. Jessica walks away, allowing Anita to pick that one. Her ball down the right. Looks like Crystal is only orange jersey there. They rather showed it for their goalkeeper Patience, going down the left once again looking for Mary. And that ball heads out. 41 minutes on the clock. Upper East 1, Central Region 2. Upper East might be looking to effect another change. But here's Central Region. Millicent knew she was too late to be able to follow up on that one. Erica couldn't stop that play. Here's Celestina. Celestina goes down and wins a free kick for Upper East Region. Sandra's ball as far as Shafau. Shafau blocked by Anita. Back to Shafau. Central Region. Physically blocked Shafau. And Genevieve will go in, fight for it, and win it once again for Central Region. Here's Genevieve. Down the left. Genevieve. It's still Genevieve. It's still Genevieve. Goes down finally and loses out on that one. But Central Region will fight for the ball again. But there Christabel goes down. The referee says play on. They have the advantage. But finally whistles. But there Christabel went down. And is up on her feet. Good to see she'll be able to go through the remaining 7 minutes here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. Ball dropped. Zakia finds Ruby. Ruby on the right has Priscilla. Priscilla bumps into Frida. But will pick it once again. And here's Priscilla's ball in. Patience was just waiting. Returns the favor almost immediately now through the middle. Zakia's header. Celestina tried to go in. Yes, Sandra. Shafau. Soft and shoved off by Anita. Great defending there. Gets a thumbs up from her bench. So this is a confirmation. Crystal has been let go, and her place is taken by Ayoma Helen. Helen takes the place of Arinan Crystal. Game will continue. Frida miskicks that one. Tries to win it, but here's Ruby for the Upper East Region. Ruby. And She loses the ball rather looking for Spendilab. Erica blocks it, and so an attacking throw-in for the Upper East region. This time cleared, controlled. Central region. Millicent. That ball was for Shafal. Shafal against Anita once again. Here's Anita. Safety first. To safety first. And Anita rather let it go than try to keep it for the Upper East region. Yeah. It's Felicia. Erica swings it in, goes through their bodies, and cleared once again by Upper East region. Emanuela follows up with that great ball. Frida wants it. Frida. It's cleared once again. And it's Anita making sure her backline is safe. After conceding those two awkward goals, the Upper East region in the second half looked better. Here is Sandra's clearance. 46 minutes on the clock. The Upper East region 1, Central region 2. They've started to mount all the pressure on Upper East once again. Tried that in the first half and got some goals. Here they are trying once again. Emanuela trying to keep it in play, but unfortunately she couldn't, and will win that throw-in for Central region. Frida's throw-in, taking away, eludes everyone. The Central region will fight for it. Christabel O'Day, Gloria, Anita sends it, and Patience keeps it in play, returns the favor almost immediately through the center. Sandra eludes it, they'll fight for it, and it's Anita. She has been very strong in defense. Felicia, Zakia tried to keep it. She tried to keep it in play. Ball headed out. Instead, Felicia, the resulting throw-in for Central region. Zakia steps up. Zakia stepped up and had to just move the ball into safety. Central region have a minute and 30 seconds to hold on to this lead. Yes, Felicia's throwing. Zakia seemed to have injured herself, but unfortunately they couldn't keep that ball in play. Central region throwing. Sandra has picked it up for Upper East. Erica tried, but here's Ruby. Ruby finds Jessica. Jessica goes down. And it's a throwing for Upper East. They keep it in play. Here's Jessica. Erica fights for it, shoves her off that one. Christabel O'Day fights for it through the middle. Emanuela's ball goes through the body of Sarah, but here's Genevieve. A delight to watch on that left flank for Central region. It's still Genevieve. Her ball across to Mary. Mary unable to keep it. And it will go out of play finally. But Genevieve, very instrumental for Central region down the left flanks. She has rewarded herself with a goal. But her effort will definitely not go unnoticed. Corner kick, Central region. They've exhausted all the 50 minutes though. We wait for Central referee's decision. That was a rather short corner. Central region. Felicia sends it through, finds Erica, Genevieve, her ball through. And here is that follow-up, timely. And Doris will pick it up for Upper East Region. This game could end anytime soon. Center referee signaling the advantage goes to Central Region. That throw-in finds Genevieve, but unfortunately she has Jessica to deal with. She wins it off of her. Here's Genevieve. Her ball is finally blocked. Upper East Region through the middle. Priscilla, and the ball goes out once again. Spendilab wanted it. The throw-in. It's headed down. Ruby's ball laying for Jessica, but unfortunately Felicia picks it up. Central Region once again. They lose out on that one. Celestina stepped up. Sandra blast into her bodies. Here they come. Upper East Region. Jessica. Here is Ruby. That pass was not aimed for an orange jersey. Zacchaeus headed down by Celestina. Erica picks it up, shoves off her marker. Erica shoves off her marker. That was a foul. Right on Erica. And it'll be a free kick according to center referee. Free kick, Central Region. Christabel Odes ball in. They're unable to hold on, but they are spared. Upper East Region. There once again. Erica's ball swung in, but there's no one there. Millicent will try. Mary. Celestina goes down in the process. And Zakia. Here is the foul. Into the woodwork. Central Region. In the closing moments of this game are really mounting all of the pressure. But goes out finally. East Region tried as they did, especially in the second half. They were able to just get a consolation. Central Region, a much more improved performance after day one, where they were beaten 4-0, redeemed themselves, and rightly so, gets to win the first game of the second day. The Elite U15 Girls Championship is all ended here. Central Region 2, the Upper East Region 1. Until we'll be back for the second game here on pitch 1 pretty soon to run that by you as well. And so very soon we get to announce the Indomie girl of the match. So in the end,